So what's good? It's your boy Dre Streetz. No Edits, episode 15. One fine. Look at motherfucker. But shit. Episode 15. Okay, you know what I mean? Alright. I need y'all to hit that like button, subscribe, all that good shit. If you really rocking with us, hit the notification bell. And every time I upload, you're just gonna hear it. You're gonna see me doing this shit right here. Look at motherfucker. But today it's about mentors. Knowing about the laws of averages and stuff. The four people who you hang around the most, you're gonna become the average of them. So it's in your best interest to find you some mentors. You know what I mean? And mentors, they can be anybody. Like, you know what I mean? Somebody who's in a position that you kind of want to be in. So depending on what it is that you're trying to do, anybody can necessarily be your mentor. You know what I mean? It could be the guy next door who drive a car you want to drive. You know what I mean? Just pick his brain, see how he got to where he wanted. You know what I mean? It could be somebody who's very smart. You know what I mean? You can talk to them and see where they got their knowledge from. You know what I mean? It could be anywhere. Like just gotta know that, like, whoever you spend the most of your time with, the four people you spend the most of your time with, you're gonna be the average of them. So I got a little saying, like, you hang with four, you bound to be the fifth. So if you hang with like four type of millionaires, or you got four like people who doing extremely good in their life, and you're around them a lot, just by the law of average, just by your lifestyle intermingling with them, you're gonna somehow find yourself on a successful path, especially if that's something that you driven towards. You know what I mean? And once you establish some mentors, you want to keep in contact with them. These aren't just like people who you hit up every now and then. No, you want to stay up on them, like, you know what I mean? Because it keeps the motivation. You see what they got going on and motivates you to not necessarily do exactly what they doing, but it's to do something. You know what I mean? It's just that energy, that emotion you get from that you know what I mean? You see them moving, you trying to move. You know what I mean? They give you that type of vibe. So you know what I mean? You bouncing off of that vibe. You know what I mean? And we're not talking about necessarily stealing or none of that shit. I'm talking about the vibes. You put yourself around four great vibes, you're gonna be the average of those four great vibes. You know what I mean? Including your own as well. But you know what I mean? Hopefully, the people who listen to this shit, y'all already on good vibes. I mean, y'all, I already know how y'all rock. Y'all some good motherfuckers. Okay, well, say for instance, you listen to me right now and you like, damn, man, like, I really can't think of nobody who around me who I can even think of as a mentor. And you know what? Me and my homie Poodle was talking about this a minute ago. And shit, go to goddamn YouTube. You know what I mean? The people who you study, you can just study them and their lifestyle and how they do stuff. You know what I mean? You can find your mentors on YouTube. It's a million YouTube mentors out there. Just listen to them and see what they doing. See what they steps is. See how did they get successful. You incorporate those type of things into your life, and you make sure like when you thinking about certain types, like, what would this person do? What would this person do? You know what I mean? So you can put yourself in the mind frame of how these people move and operate, so that you can align yourself with them. You know what I mean? So you'll be getting onto the where you trying to be in life. You know what I mean? And once you found somebody on YouTube who you feel like could be a mentor, you listen to them. You listen a lot, and you take what you need. Now, everything that they do and they say and all this stuff is not necessarily going to be able to help you in your life, because naturally people are going to tell you what worked for them. Now, what could possibly work for you is listening to a lot of different people and picking the things that you like and formulating your own little thing based off of these little small little things or macro things that you done seen. You know what I mean? Or You see the little micro things. You see them. You put them on a bigger scale, on a macro level. So then once you do that, you know what I mean. You stay consistent with doing that. You do that all the time. You learn maybe this day from this one, or you take a couple hours out of your day for this one, and you just write down the schedule, and you make sure you always keep in contact with those mentors, and slowly but surely you'll start seeing yourself elevate. You'll start getting onto the level where you want to be, or even if it ain't necessarily where you want to be, it'll be further than where you started at. You know what I mean? So this episode of No Edits